Hello, I'm Mario Toneguzzi with Italian Spotlight. Actually, I should say buongiorno. And joining me today is Lonny Balbi, who is founder of Calgary's Taste of Italy Festival, which is upcoming September 7th in Calgary. Thanks for joining us today, Lonny.
Thanks for having me. This is great, Mario. Nice to see you.
Okay, let's talk about how this whole thing started. This is the fourth annual. Run me back in time and how did this all come about and why?
Gee, that's a great question. I'm going to tell you that a number of years ago, I had thought it's odd that Calgary doesn't have an Italian festival, right? There's so many festivals in Calgary, the Chinese and Carib Fest, etc., but nothing Italian. And everybody loves Italian food. Everybody loves to they love to go to Italy. And I thought that's so strange that we don't have one. And of course, my background is Italian. My parents were born and raised and married in Italy, and my brother was born in Italy. My sister and I were born in Canada, and but we are very very proud of our heritage, and we came up with this idea of having an Italian festival, centered around food. But also the culture, we have a lot of dance and lots of things that go on. And so the first year we ran it, we put this thing together, worked quite a bit with the city of Calgary to help us sort of organize it, at least get ideas. And then we held it in the Bridgeland Riverside Community Association, which is the heart of Little Italy back in the old days. I mean,
Yeah.
perhaps not so much today, but that's where a lot of Italians sort of when they came
Yeah.
to Calgary, and so that's what we did.
So what did picking that site was it because of that and the roots of the Italian community?
For sure. I mean, that was a big factor. Of course, the site itself is really good. I mean, we're very happy with the site. You remember that the old hospital used to be there, and then they redid everything, and they've got a really modern facility. It's got a sort of a kind of like a little bowl area, and it worked really well for our purposes. And again, the main attraction, of course, of our Taste of Italy is the food. We'll have food and we'll have some wine available for people. But also, there's games for the kids. It's a real family-oriented event, and the physical setting is really cool. This year, I'm going to tell you, Mario, we've done a couple of things that are a bit new. This year, we're going to have a little car display, some classic Italian vehicles. That's new, and people can have a nice look at those. And we're also going to have a little fashion show of classic Italian fashions. We're also doing a thing that, again, these are all new this year. We're going to have something called Speaker's Corner. Now, this is an interesting one. What we're
Hmm.
doing is we're videotaping people from Italy who've come over from Italy, and they've come over. They came over, whenever it was in the 1940s or 50s, and they came over and they had no money, and they arrive here with $1 in their pocket, and then they ended up starting a little business and ended up doing really well for themselves. And so we've got lots of stories like that. There's a million stories like that. And so what we've done is we're sort of gathering people to talk about these stories. We're videotaping them as a sort of a snapshot of history, and we're planning to do this going forward in the future. And we're gonna sort of develop a bit of a library of these great stories. So that's going to be a lot of fun.
That will be, yeah, that and there's a lot of fabulous stories. And when you look at the Italian community in the city, how strong it is. It may not be the Toronto or the Montreals or maybe even not even Edmonton. Edmonton's got a strong community, but Italian community is strong in
Hey, we're
Calgary.
better than Edmonton. Yeah.
Tell me what's your favorite part of this event?
Well, you know what? I got to tell you, I've been doing it now for a few years, and just having a lot of people show up and everybody's very appreciative and happy at the event. I mean that really does it to me. We put a lot of time and effort into programming, to have we have some Italian dancers. We're going to have somebody there from the Calgary Opera. know. And then we have a lot of sort of fun and games, of course. For people, we have a pizza making contest where people can they learn. We'll give them the dough and they try to make a perfect pizza. And then we have a pasta eating contest. And we
Mhm.
have a grape stomp contest. I mean, these are great fun events from the old country, and people can win prizes, and it's a lot of fun. People just really embrace this, and the more people that come out, again, it's free, right? It's a free event. You just show up, and you can sign up for any of these things. And if you want to buy some food and whatnot, you're welcome to do that, of course. And we got some great vendors that are going to be there. So yeah, but for me, it's seeing that the people are having a lot of fun, and that just really warms my heart.
Now, I can't remember, Lonnie, having been there, I can't remember. Do you have any bocce there?
That's a good question, Mario. We have had it in the past. This year, because of the car show,
Oh,
we had to squeeze that one out for this year. The thing about bocce is it takes a little while to sort of get it set up and have people learn the game. I mean, it's a fun game, right? It's a great thing. But we've done it in the past few years, and we found that again, it just took a little more time than it should.
okay.
We got to work on that a little bit, but again, this year, because of the space requirements and the fact we're going to have the car show, we kind of had to change directions a bit.
Okay, I'm curious, what kind of vehicles will be there?
Well, they're only Italian. They're classics. I will give you a little hint, okay?
Okay.
This might be letting the cat out of the bag, but about a year ago, when I was in Italy, I bought a 1967 Fiat 500, and I had it shipped over.
Wow.
It's arrived about 2 months ago, and it is the most beautiful car in the world. And I did a chat GPT on it, and I found out that that car is the cutest car in the world, hands down, cutest car in the world. So I'm going to be having it at the show. It'll be there. People can take pictures and whatnot. It's just a gorgeous little car in the original colors and the original paint job, etc. But it's been completely fixed up. So that's one car, of course. That's going to be the star of the show. But there's going to be about 10 other cars. I think we're going to have on display, and that's going to be a lot of fun. People could just have a look around at these beautiful classic Italian cars.
All right. And Lonnie, just give us, before we sign off here, a few of the details, the date, time, and place.
So it's on Sunday, September 7th, 2025. And so that's coming up pretty quick, actually.
Yeah.
And it goes from 11 o'clock in the morning to 7 p.m. at night, any of the time there. And I mentioned it's at the Bridgeland Riverside Community Association. So there'll be some signs up around, but you could certainly, you could have a look around. If somebody wants to check our website, it's the Italianfestival.ca, and all the details are there about what we're going to be doing. But the best thing is, of course, just to show up that day, have some fun, enjoy yourself, get out, meet a few people, meet a few of the, it's not just for the Italian community as much as there'll be a lot of the community is obviously involved, but it's for anybody who's interested in anything Italian. This will be a great event. Lots and lots of fun. Not doesn't cost anything. Great thing to do.
All right. Well, we'll see you there, Lonnie. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you, Mario, and really great seeing you and great talking to you.
Okay, that was Lonnie Balbi, who is founder of Calgary's Taste of Italy Festival. Thanks for joining us today. I'm Mario Toneguzzi with Italian Spotlight.